With George Sedano coming up, Dave Pashdorsberg. Cooper Flagg, 6'9" point guard, getting the start. The #1 overall pick in the draft, and he finds Klay Thompson. Jared Vanderbilt, who the Lakers coaches says is finally healthy. Klay Thompson misses. The Mavs have one more preseason game before they open up the regular season Wednesday on ESPN against San Antonio as Cooper Flagg gets the layup. Ball away from Anthony Davis is good. J.J. Redick told us before the game as Washington scores with the left that
the third three and pointed at the bench. Look out!
Cooper Flagg with the stuff.
So one of the things you're going to see with Dallas is a new offense.
Backdoor cut, Klay Thompson, and a foul on Dalton Connect. Former Laker D'Angelo Russell in his first year with the Mavericks gets the rebound. Russell on the attack, counted and one. For the 11th year pro out of Ohio State. Max Christie was part of the Luka AD trade, trails that one. Not relying heavily on threes as some other teams. And Max Christie could change that.
Yeah.
Nice pass that time to Davis. Najee Marshall attacking, nice move by Marshall, and he's able to finish.
He's had a heck of a camp.
Redick raved about Koloko, his screening, his leadership in practice, and the shot clock down to 4. Feeds inside, and Davis with the slam over Koloko. The injury to Kyrie Irving was a major setback. He's here tonight. We'll update his progress later. Got to be one of the bigger teams in the NBA this year with Anthony Davis, Cooper Flagg, as Christie gets the basket, and either Lively or Gafford.
He looked all right the other night. 25 points in 25 minutes as Cooper Flagg makes a pretty move.
Great balance by Flagg. Lost his footing, but still.
There's a poise and a toughness and a feel that he's got everything.
Getting back on defense, rebounding, and just trying to get things flowing on the offensive end.
PJ, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
He carried himself the same way as a 17-year-old then, as guys like Anthony Davis, his current teammate, noticed even back then. Here's Flagg for three, and he cans that one. Coming along in a positive way with his workouts. You also saw on the bench there, no DeAndre Ayton, as Lively sends it back.
Them hard.
His brother Andrew plays for the Pacers. Ryan, a rookie out of Gonzaga. As Vincent is, we asked him before the game, what's the biggest difference? Year 1 to year 2, he said, I know what I want to do in practice now, especially defensively. As the three falls for Marshall. Nembhard with the layup. It hit him seemingly the hardest, and we really saw that on display when he went back to Dallas. Had that 45-point game, how emotional he was.
24 points in less than 32 minutes. Like, he had a great year doing less. Does he sustain that as PJ gets out and transition off their defense?
Davis. And fouled by Jackson Hayes. The Dallas Mavericks on League Pass are going to be a must-watch just to see every game Cooper Flagg plays this year.
I don't know what will.
Christie on the take. Missed the layup. Davis on the cleanup. They're going to say no basket. A foul on the Christie shot attempt. And you got Triano, who's been a head coach. Vogel obviously has been a head coach in a few places. With Jason Kidd now. Thompson's three is there. LaRavia shot 42% from three last year with Memphis and Sacramento. The throwdown from Lively, and Hayes call for the foul. DeAndre Ayton is the new starting center. Jackson Hayes was the starter for 35 of the 56 games he played in last year. It's against his former team. Davis played just 9 games with the Mavs last year after the trade. Had that great first game with Dallas, then got hurt, missed 21 games.
Great look there from Flagg.
Another one, got it right back to Thompson, and it's rare that he misses 2 straight.
I also thought if Anthony Davis had run harder at the start of the play, would have made Cooper's play a little bit easier.
Washington fouled here. He'll shoot 2.
Using that big body to get separation with his shoulders. Heavy, heavy lift. Our stat man, Dave Freed, 1970.
Cooper Flagg on the post, up 20 preseason games. And like you said, we're talking about the Lakers playing 6 as if that's an astronomical number.
Right.
Davis with the long two.
Come on, how smooth is that?
Hachimura got a step on Washington, and the great play defensively. Davis with the swat. And Russell foul.
So the other night, they lift Dereck Lively after, whatever, 5-7 minutes. But boy, as soon as he shifted last night, he started scoring at will.
Jason Kidd challenged that call, and it's been overturned, assuming he plays the number of games you have to play to qualify as Davis cleans it up inside.
There's two guys that I think of, right? And Victor Wembanyama's at the very top of the list, but there's another guy too, Evan Mobley.
We saw the jump with Mobley last year. What's the next step for him? What does that mean for the Cavs? Do they, again, go from a team that won 64 games and lost in the playoffs, as traveling is called here? Cooper Flagg with a blow-by, and he gets fouled on the drive.
I think challenging him at the point guard position will accelerate his growth.
Smith gets past his man, and the lob. Koloko couldn't finish. Flagg down floor, makes the catch, and gets the slam.
Tremendous recognition.
Another lob attempt, broken up by Lively. Now Flagg running the court, finds the open man. Christie can't bury it. R.J. Davis. Flagg coming off the pick. Davis on the attack. Gets the floater, count the basket.
I love that play.
Shot clock down to 4. Smith pull-up jumper contested by Flagg. Dallas basketball. Nembhard lobs to Lively. Runs to the rim and gets the stop.
Big part of the early start to Dawn Staley's dynasty.
Davis and a late whistle. They're going to get Koloko for a foul.
Last preseason game, so they wanted to up their minutes, get them at least part of the way through the fourth quarter.
Lively gets it back from Washington and scores over Hachimura.
2 jump hooks in a row.
Vincent is now struggling after that hot start, throwing threes, 1 for his last 6. Nembhard from deep. Given the talent they have, along with the great coaching, Mark Daigneault and his staff, got to think they're the team to beat in the league going into the season. Davis has played 32 minutes here tonight. Shot clock down to 2. He's doubled, has to hoist it, and he draws a foul.
That's frustrating if you're J.J. Redick. I thought he looked confident and comfortable on all of them.
Jaden Hardy from deep drops in a 3.
Unless it's, very strange circumstances where maybe the first half he plays limited minutes and moving closer to the playoffs. Like, can you land the plane? That's the expression, right? Are you playing your best basketball late?
He's coming to the game and has 5 points in a minute and a half. Now a turnover. They're going to call a foul here on Koloko. Might be a clear path. Not many minutes tonight for Ben until now. Powell on the cut. Gets the basket. Powell to the basket for the slam. You know how many games he's played. Powell with the save. And it was made by about a half second as Hardy's fouled by Williams. Well, the West is really deep. Emphasis in the NBA this season on high fives.
Yeah.
And
it was becoming extreme. And they are not completely taking, if my understanding is correct, they are not completely taking.
This backdoor cut that time in basket by Miles Kelly. Sports Center is coming up next. Get you updated on the ALCS.
Under 2 minutes preseason game.
Robinson Earl missed the first, the second, and the... Nope, he got that one to go the third time. Nice pass in transition. Banton to Robinson Earl.